Hey everybody, it's Nick Olson, Chupacabra Offroad. Wanted to do a follow-up to our headlight install video on the Canam X3. Now that we've got all the lights installed, wanted to show you guys some real-world driving experience and some drone shots so you can see what it looks like, about how bright it is, and kind of my first thoughts of riding it in a couple different environments. So let's get into it. Okay, so if you watched the last video on our channel, we installed Baja Design's X3 headlight kit. This replaces the stock headlights with 3 little S1s on each side, so you've got 6 total, and that gets you over 14,000 lumens. On top of that, we have some Squadron Pros out on our Chupacabra Quail race mirrors off to the side, so those are another 4,600 lumens on each side, 9,200 additional lumens. And to bring it all home, I've got an Onyx 6 10-inch light bar on the center. That's another 10 to 14,000 plus lumens, so altogether we're 34,000 lumens, and this is what it looks like when it's on the vehicle all set up. So got it all set up, got it wired, and we took it out to Glamis. We were shooting another video and we wanted to take a little bit of time just to kind of adjust the lights. Here you can see I'm just playing around, making sure the S1s look like they're set up, they're shooting off to the side. That Onyx 10 is very bright and it shines, of course, right in front of you in a very potent beam, so I really wanted to fan out the S1, so here you can see I'm kind of playing around with them, and then from there looking at where I wanted my mirror lights. And for the dunes, I really like that extra peripheral. When you're going through bowls, if I'm leading a ride, I can get turned around there pretty easy and drive around in circles if you're not careful. So as I did a little bit of driving, I like to set up. One thing that I noticed is that the 10-inch light bar is very intense and very bright there in the dunes. I almost want it to be a little bit more diffused compared to how the rest of the light was, but overall I was very happy. You know, I've led night rides out there with just those Squadron Pros, so I was happy. It's nice to have a lot more light right in the center thanks to the headlight kit and thanks to the 10-inch. But that was one thing I could comment on. I was like, maybe I was considering getting a different lens cover on the 10 until I went and took it out here to my local home, so we'll get into that. So I got the car back home, went out to some local trails here in Arizona, wanted to see how the lights fared. I kept that same arrangement in terms of how they were aligned. I threw the amber covers out on the lighted mirrors. It's always nice to have ambers. I'm a big fan of running ambers. These covers are really nice from Baja Designs. You can pop them on and off very easily. Then you've got that option whether you go out on a ride, you end up following somebody, you're gonna need something like that to cut down on the dust. I also like the ambers for the daytime running because when you've got them on, people know that it's you and you can be seen from far, particularly if you're on Baja, Arizona Peace Trail, big group trail ride. You never know what could be coming around the corner at you, and it's nice to be seen. So those are the 2 main reasons I like the ambers, and with this setup, I really liked it when I was jamming through these trails. So these trails I know pretty well. As you can see here in the footage, it's very easy to see when you get in the whoops. You can see how deep the whoops are, and I feel like from basically 0 to 50, 60 miles an hour, I felt really comfortable. That center, strong, solid beam of that 10-inch light bar that I thought was like a little annoying out in the dunes, I very much liked on the trails. I almost thought that the bar was a little bit too low, and maybe I can try going a little bit higher. But I liked where the beam was. It felt like it was, you know, 15 to 40 feet right out in front of my front tires, which is right where I'd want it. These trails I know, again, like the back of my hand, and there's one section where I really opened it up. I got this thing up to 80 miles an hour just to say that I did, and things happen in a hurry at night, and I don't think I'd really be off-roading that fast at night. You know, I do plenty of night rides, whether it's Sand Hollow and Glamis, probably for the most part. But, you know, generally I wouldn't be going super fast and overly aggressive because kind of always take it down just maybe a little bit because you want to make it home safe, not have any issues. But at 80 miles an hour, I do think maybe I'd want to add a little bit more light to it. Again, like I said, I don't know how much I would be doing it, but for sure if I was racing, I'd maybe want something additional, something that would throw something out a little bit further, maybe a light bar up top, or maybe try, you know, like some LP4s or some LP6s. So this whole setup I'm really enjoying. I'm liking how easy it is to adjust. Like I said, with the amber light covers here, the first section I'm going kind of up direction and I had the ambers on. I popped them off for coming back down. It's definitely a little bit brighter when you take the ambers off. It's nice to have that extra brightness. I wear my glasses at night just because I don't see very well. And it was nice just to have that adjustability and the ability to move the lights around and take the amber covers off as needed. So let me know what you think. Let me know what the ideal setup you've achieved on your Can-Am X3. I'm liking this setup. I think it works well in almost all situations. I like the adjustability of it. I like that you have some flexibility. Again, you can put an amber cover on the light bar if you want to go that route. So a lot of good options with Baja Designs. They're top of the food chain. I like how you can move the little S1s around on the headlight kit. They did a great job on all these products. Nice to have all of your light down low and works well in a couple different scenarios. So we'll continue to be posting more content as we take the car. We're headed back to Sand Hollow and doing some more night riding, that type of thing. But as a whole, I'm enjoying the setup. If you guys like the content, please like and subscribe. All these lights we have in stock shipping right now on our website, Chupacabra Offroad. So if you want to learn more about some of the other Baja Design lights we stock and carry, check us out there. Thanks, we'll see you on the next one.